Good morning, you guys. Happy Tuesday. If you are watching this and it does not have the live symbol up in the corner, it's the replay. I'd kind of like to know, I don't normally ask, I'd kind of like to know how many people are watching it live versus how many people actually watch the replay. So if you're watching the replay later today, can you just hashtag replay just so I kind of have a heads up? But anyways, good morning, Orlando. It is just me this morning, and I'm running a little bit late. It is, I think, 9:45 in the morning. A little slow this morning. I'm in California, and it is pouring rain. I know it's not snow, but it feels like it's flooding everywhere. Good morning, David and Will. Glad to have you guys on. So today it's just me. Shannon has something else going on. So hi, Douglas. So it's just me to you guys, and I didn't really want to talk a lot about real estate related stuff this morning. I actually wanted to talk about Ifly. So do you guys know what Ifly is? Anybody that's watching heard of Ifly? The one I went to is Ifly in Sacramento, and it's basically an experience where it's like you are skydiving. You're in a solo tube. So it's the experience of skydiving. You're only like 4 feet off the air, right? So if you haven't gone or you want to go, here are my tips. My number one tip is get coupons at Costco. We heard this from another friend, and I didn't even know that they had Ifly, or not coupons, I guess it's gift certificates. So we bought a $300 package at Ifly. We went to Costco, and for $100 worth of gift certificates, we only paid $70. So that's basically $100 worth of stuff for the cost of $70. So instead of $300 when we got to Ifly, we paid, what is that? $210, I think is what it works out to be. So a huge discount, and we didn't even have to go into the Costco. We just went online, ordered the gift cards. It was sent to our email, and then we just went into Ifly. So I would highly recommend that, because my second tip with Ifly is they want to upgrade everything. Everything is an upgrade, from like your helmet to like your goggles to everything. You really could walk out of there spending $100 more at least than you thought you were originally going to spend. Some of it's worth it. Like we did the upgraded helmet where the shield actually is down over your face versus the goggles, stuff like that. But I feel like there are a lot of upgrades that are just more money out of your pocket and don't really change the experience. The one thing I would recommend, I don't know, I like to save money. I'm kind of probably tighter with my money. So when I go on amusement rides and stuff like that, I don't usually pay for the photos, all that kind of stuff. I would recommend getting the video. I didn't think I would like the video afterwards. It has no sound. But I loved watching the video. I loved watching the video of me and who I was with, because when you're in the tunnel, it's so loud. All you hear is air, and all you see is kind of right in front of you. You're not really able to look around. And so the video is going to give you a different perspective of what the experience was like, and honestly, kind of what your body was like in there for if you ever decide to do it again. So I'd recommend getting the video. But with that, I don't know if I would do it again. I loved it, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if I'd do it again. So we calculated it out. Hi, Larry and Jeff. We calculated it out, and it costs $50 a minute to be up in there. $50 a minute. So although it was super fun, I don't know. I don't know if I would pay $50 a minute. I think I would go to Disneyland or something like that, and probably out the gate for me pay about the same amount of money and have rides all day. But if you're gonna go, the one other great thing I would recommend is to do, I don't even know what it is. I think it's called Ifly. So it's basically where, oops, sorry, I'm getting a phone call and it's clicking me over. Ifly is where they somebody else gets in there with you and hangs on and takes you super fast and spins up into the tube and then back down. And if you like anything fast, if you like rides or, I don't know, amusement rides or anything like that, so freaking fun. It was only a $10 upgrade. It was only $10, and you probably spun for maybe 15 seconds, maybe 20 seconds. It wasn't very long. Super fun. I laughed my butt off. I felt like I was 12 years old. It was so much fun. I wish I could pay just to like get in and have them spin me around, and that's it. None of all the other stuff. But anyways, if you guys want something that's fun, takes about 3 hours, something different to do that kids can do with you, I'd highly recommend checking it out. Just know you're pulling out your credit card. It's a pretty penny. So anyways, with that said, the only other thing I really wanted to talk to you guys about this morning is I am thinking about doing a home tour series. So you guys know, if you watched me for a minute, that I have done like self-help series, and I think I did a series of how to stage your house for listing, stuff like that. But new home build is something that is a huge market, and it's a huge market right now in the Roseville area, Sacramento area. And I don't know how many people realize, but when you go to a new home build, like model homes, right? And you can never walk in without signing that little piece of paper. Sign in here, no big deal. Then you can go tour all the homes yourself. You're signing, basically agreeing that if you decide to buy one of those homes, you're working with their agent. Now, that's not a bad thing. I'm sure they're finding agents, but that agent is just like a listing agent in a normal transaction of an older home. That agent is representing the builder. The builder bought the home, is selling the home, and they've hired an agent, right, to sell the home. So when you go in and buy a new home and work with that agent is almost like dual representation, right? They're representing the builder that wants to sell the home and get top dollar, but they're also representing you and selling the home to you. I highly recommend getting your own representation. Have an agent come in with you. If you walk into a model home to tour, and most people don't walk into a model home tour the first time and go, I know I'm going to buy this home. They walk in, they tour the homes, they start thinking, I could do this. I love this model home. Then later they come back and say, you know what, let's move forward. I would recommend any model homes that you think you're going to tour, whether you're ready to buy or not, call me or call any friend you have that's an agent, right? It doesn't have to be me, but say, hey, we're going to go tour these model homes at 2 o'clock today. Would you mind showing up with me? If you call me and say, hey, we're going to go tour these model homes in El Dorado Hills, would you mind showing up with me? Sure, great. I'll show up with you. I'll sign that I'm your representation, and that basically releases you from having to use their agents. Now, it doesn't mean that I have to stay with you the rest of the day. It doesn't mean that I have to tour every model home and give you my opinion on it, unless you obviously wanted that. But it just means that you're going, hey, right off the bat, here's somebody I'm working with. I'm good. I got this. So I can go sign the piece of paper. I'm on my way. You're on your way. And if you guys decided you wanted to move forward and proceed on the home, then if you chose to use me, you would have representation, right? Aside from who the builder has chosen. So that's really important. Some home builders will allow you to walk in with a business card. Some will allow you to walk in with a business card and say, hey, here's my agent. And they will take that card as kind of like me being there. I think, don't quote me on it, but I think Toll Brothers is of them, that if you have a business card, Toll Brothers will go, okay, cool, and they'll log that. But most model homes want your agent there physically present, saying hi and signing on that line. So just keep that in mind. One, if you guys do want some of my business cards, just if you are touring around, you're totally welcome to use them, and try that and just say, no, I have my own representation, whether or not you want to use me, just so that you're putting that out there. But if you are looking at model homes seriously, I would be more than happy to meet you out there, make sure that you're covered so that you're not locked into using one of their representatives if you do decide to move forward. So I think I kind of got off track though. So what I'm thinking is I want to once a week go around different home builders, tour their model homes, and do a live of that tour for you guys to see. I love model homes. I think they're amazing. Actually, I myself have never bought one, but I really like touring them. I really like seeing the decorations, all that kind of stuff. I think it's awesome. So it'll be really fun for me, and I hope it will be informative for you guys to see the way different builders master plan the community, build the home, what upgrades are included, stuff like that. So here's what I want from you guys, especially if you guys are watching this later on the replay, because I know I get a lot of views after the fact. If you have bought a model home before, a brand new home, or you're considering it, but especially if you've bought a brand new home, I'd like to know, and you can message me on this. It'd be really helpful if other people saw your questions, but you're welcome to private message me as well. I would like to know, did you use your own representation? Did you have your own agent, or did you use theirs? And what things do you wish you would have known or asked beforehand, or would have known or asked during the process that you found out after? I know there's a lot that we all go through, even buying an older home, right? That we're like, oh, I so wish I would have known that. I'd like to know those things. I'd like to know, did you realize there was a lot premium? Did you find out about solar? I'd just like to know those items, because I'm going to take those and highlight those when I do my tours so that you guys are informed. So that is it for today. I know it's short and sweet. Shannon and I will be back next Tuesday. Hopefully it won't be pouring rain. Maybe the sun will come out. I think we'll be into March next Tuesday. It'll be like, what, March 4th or 5th? Something like that. Crazy. The year is flying. But I'll be back next Tuesday. Always, let me know if you guys have any questions. I'd love to help you. And hope you're having a great day. Bye. Stay dry.